Hello there, welcome to my channel. I'm Angela from artery.com. Today I'm going to do another card from the Crafter's Companion layout collection. This is a really nice butterfly style one and it looks quite easy to do. It has the instructions on the back as usual, so I'm going to give that a go. The layout collection comes with some really nice linen style papers. This purple one's lovely. The white card you'll need to source yourself, but these are the stamps that I'm going to be using. Some dies. Actually, the dies that you see here are not the right ones. Later on I will get the right ones out. These ones are a bit small, but all the stamps and the dies, the ribbon, the embossing folder, the paper, everything that I'm going to make this card with, apart from the white card, comes from the layout collection. I've already cut the white strips for the card, so I'm going to put these through the embossing folder, this beautiful butterfly embossing folder. It has a really lovely effect, adds just something nice to the card. I didn't realise the camera had stopped working, so what I've done is I've picked it up where I take the white embossed strips and add them to the purple layer, which looks absolutely beautiful. That embossing folder is gorgeous, I love it. Now I'm going to add the ribbon to the card in like a crossover pattern using the Crafter's Companion tape runner. It's really good strong glue. I wasn't quite sure how to do this, so I sort of messed around a little bit putting glue here and there. I ended up putting glue across the whole ribbon and sticking it down that way, but I kind of wished I hadn't, because you can see the embossing coming through the front of the ribbon. But never mind, it still looks nice when it's finished, but the ribbon is a bit too far up on the card, which messes things up a little bit, but it's not a massive deal. Just tell me what you think at the end anyway. Now I'm just going to add here that beautiful purple mat onto the white card base. All of the measurements are on the instructions on the layout collection recipe card, I call it. What I will do is I'll put the measurements in the description in case you want to try out this card yourself. Now I'm going to start cutting out the dies. That square one that you see there is the wrong size, so I will have to come back later and cut out the larger ones. But I'm just using, I think it's 140 GSM cardstock for this. It was probably a bit too thin, especially on the tag, because that didn't quite stick down properly. You could tell that it had like foam behind it. Like I said, all of these dies come with the layout collection, so there's not really any guesswork. Just make sure that you get the right size dies for the card that you're making. The one die I actually did cut out properly was this tiny little white one. It's so cute, and this heart stamp fits on it just nicely, so I'm going to do that now before I finish the rest. Well, I finally found the right dies, so what I'm going to do now is cut out those before I get on with the rest of the card. So now I'm going to finish the rest of the stamping before I start putting the card together. Now the butterfly and the hearts need colouring in. I'm going to try and stick as far as I can to the colours, like pinks and purples. I'm going to be using a mixture of the alcohol markers that I have. I have lots of different kinds, so I'm just going to try and find the colours which I think match, and then put on some music while I colour away. Now I am going to stick the butterfly that I've just coloured out onto the matte layer, the pink one, which is another beautiful colour, and then I'm going to stick everything that I've cut out onto double-sided foam and then adhere it all to the card. That card looks really beautiful, but you can see that the ribbon should have been just a little bit further down so that butterfly die cut didn't cover over the top ribbon. I think all of those colours go beautifully together, and that embossing folder is absolutely gorgeous. I definitely think I'll be using more of that from now on. So there you go, the Crafters Companion Layout Collection makes it very easy to make cards. It has all the recipes, the dies, the papers, everything that you need. I do have one of these packs left on my website at a greatly reduced price because you can't get them on the Crafters Companion website anymore. So if you're interested, have a look along before it goes. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate it. Please have a wonderful day. Bye bye now.